Welcome back. I'm going to be inserting new bushers. I've got the bushers right here, and this is the upper wishbone. It sits above the coil spring. Let's have a look. Yeah, that goes onto the top of the coil spring housing, whatever that's called, and then let's have a look. That's the way it goes. Getting it the right way around here. Yeah, that's the way it goes, like this. And the ball joint, the lower ball joint, sits in here. These are bizarrely easy to sort of change. Actually, it's come as a bit of a shock. I really did anticipate having to fight and press the bushers out, but you can do this by hand. So there's no excuse. This you can get the whole thing off. Actually, let's just do the bump stops first. The bump stops they're just screwing. I'm just going to dip that in a bit of copper grease, and in fact, let's wipe off the excess and push it in there. We'll push it in here, and I always try to cover everything in copper grease. Just for future dismantling. The bump stops on the original bump stops had almost completely disintegrated. They were squashed and split, but it's £14 for four new ones. So an easy enough job. Let's have a look. Actually, I need a slightly skinnier spanner just to get in there. I'll look for a slightly skinnier spanner off camera. I don't want to scratch the new paint. Now that's one, and these the uppers were in terrible condition. Mine were completely original, and I was anticipating a real fight to press them out, but you can actually do it by hand. It just pushes in by hand. There's no specialist tools. That's it. That one's in. Let's just pop the other side in. There we go. That's it. If my hands weren't strong enough, I could have put that on the ground and just stepped on it. But that's it. That's all you need to do. So it's got brand new. Like I said to you, I'll get a slightly skinnier spanner just so that I don't scratch my refurbished arms. And let's just do the other one. So there's no excuse for these not being done. You don't need to. Do you need to take the? Actually, yes, you do. Actually, there is an excuse. You do need to. You have to take the coil spring off, or do you? Do you know? I can't remember. I can't remember if you do or you don't. I'll make another film when these are going back on, and we'll see why they were never done. It's an easy job, really, when you've got them off. But I honestly can't remember. I'm talking out aloud. I can't remember if you need to remove the coil spring or not. But being as my coil springs are out, let's here we go. Let's give that a bit of a squeeze, and that's it. So I'll make another video of reassembling this and putting the ball joint in. Which way around? That's the way. Just as a bump stop to. I forgot the housing that the spring sits in. It just bounces on there. You'll see when I make the next video anyway. Not very coherent in this one, I'm afraid.